Let us open in prayer. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another week of Study Al-Islam. It is so nice to be with each of you again. So there are so many projects across these United States led by community members who have accepted to develop creative and interesting designs to document our history for all to learn for years to come. For example, WDMIC in Greensboro, North Carolina, is looking for a white MGT uniform for their museum. And the museum is almost completed, but they're missing a few items that they need. So if you have a uniform that you're ready to part with and put in the museum, they will place a plaque under the uniform with your name as a donor, which is really, really nice. It's a nice way to build upon your legacy. So I try to support as many of these projects as I can, and I want to encourage each of you to support if you can. So our speaker today is Aaliyah Muhammad, daughter of Sister Beatrice and Brother Hanif Muhammad from Durham, North Carolina. Aaliyah is responsible for a very interesting project and she needs our help. Assalamu alaikum, dear Aaliyah, and welcome.
Alaikum assalam. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for having me today. Sister Fitrah said, I am Aaliyah Muhammad, and I am coming to you today, reaching out to the community for, I think, something that is important to the community. A little bit about myself. I am a business owner here in the DC metropolitan area. I have a company that does facilities management, project management, construction management, and we have a contract to work along with Banneker Ventures and Masjid Muhammad on the Clara. And so I'm here today to discuss the Clara and some exciting things that are going on the interior. I think we all can attest how important Sister Clara Muhammad is to us still. And I went to Sister Clara Muhammad School. I couldn't find my pictures last night, but I had a great start. I still have very fond memories of Sister Clara Muhammad schools that I attended. And I always say our community, every time you step into one of our facilities, one of our masjids, it's like a warm hug every time. The warmth that we have, how the community we just embrace each other. That's the feel, I think, when people hear her name, is warmth. And so I want to just kind of go through some of the things that we're looking for and just see what kind of resources that we have within before we reach out to others. So I'm going to share my screen. I think I have to hit that button first, share screen.
Yes.
And here we go. Share. And then I need this view. Page view. Nope. Page display. Full screen. Okay, can we see it, everybody? Anybody
Yes.
have a problem with
Yes,
it?
Aaliyah.
Okay, so this is, you've had presentations before. Some of you may have been present for it, may not have, but this is the rendering of how the Clara will look when it is done. A beautiful modern building, and it's gonna be luxury affordable housing. And when I say luxury affordable, luxury, like that is, we're not skimping on the luxury. It will be affordable for the community, but it will be beautiful. And I think that we can all attest to how meaningful, beautiful spaces are in our world. We feel more productive. We feel good about ourselves. We feel healthier when we're in beautiful spaces. And this will be a beautiful space. And so just trying to go through a little history. It's a partnership with Masjid Muhammad, with Banneker Ventures. The site was a bakery, it was a school, it was a museum. It's been so many things. But a part of the partnership was participation by the community. And that's where I come in, that's where you all come in, is with the community. So the interior, this is really a call for, it's a call for art, because the building is named after Sister Clara Muhammad, and we know how important Sister Clara Muhammad is to us, her vision, what she stood for. And this is what the site used to look like. So you see the before, you see the after of the site. And we really want to make sure that we honor her and her name in this facility. So here's another angle for the building here. And here's the roof. It has a green roof, it has solar, and there's an outdoor space also on the roof. And this is the architect's blueprint design of the main floor.
So stop it here for a second, Aaliyah. Go back to the slide before. So
this one?
This one.
Okay.
So in this slide, I see you have the community space. Is this where the art will go?
Yeah, so there's several pieces that we're working on, two parts. The first part is that there is, and you'll see it on a further slide now, but there is a piece that is a large piece that will feature Sister Clara Muhammad. And that piece is, we want it to be a powerful piece. Whether we feature one photo or multiple photos in some type of art installation, it will be the main feature when you walk in. And we want people to feel powerful, strong, and we want it to move a feeling of happiness and warmth when they see that picture. So the first request that we're here for today is, if anyone has high resolution or any good images of Sister Clara Muhammad, we are soliciting images so we can make sure that this space is representative of who she was, and we can, make sure we project her in the best light. So that is going to be on this in the lobby area. But also we have a 81 unit apartment building. We are looking for art from our community. I'm starting here first. I'm looking for art from our community to place throughout the building. So, and we're looking to purchase art. We're not looking for people to volunteer art, to donate art. We will purchase your art. And we would like to put it throughout the building. We have lobby space. We have community space. We have elevator lobbies. So I'm just kind of going to roll through some photos to let you know this is the flavor of the building. So this is a rendering in the lobby of the lobby space. As you see, there's a photo in the back of Sister Clara Muhammad in the back. So this is the image that we're trying to determine what it will be. And so this is where I'm looking for the community to help with some of the best pictures that project her in the best light, that if you could submit, we could consider for this installation.
So let me ask a question here, Leah. So you're really asking for two, you're looking for any historical pictures, high resolution historical pictures, in order to create something like a history wall of Sister Clara Muhammad, the work that she's done, the impact. But in addition to that, you're also looking for artwork that may have nothing to do with Sister Clara Muhammad, but Absolutely. It is coming from the artists in our community who, go ahead, please.
Yes, absolutely. From the artists in our community. When you go into, we've all been to nice spaces that have artwork. And I think the artwork should come from us and should represent us. And, I'm gonna start there. If, I'll go out and fan it out to other folks for art if I cannot achieve the goal if I don't get but so many pieces, but I want to start here. This is our community. This is our building. This is our community. It's a reflection of who we are. So I would like to support us in our community. I think that the spirit of the whole project, Masjid Muhammad, they are known for having a great impact on community. Omar Kareem has reached out to the community. He's a part of the community. He's reached out to subs that are part of the community. I'm a part of the community. So we would not be doing a service to who we are and the representation of the Clara if we didn't start in our community first, looking for art. Art, like I said, will be in the elevator space. It'll be when you get off on each full floor. I like to have art. You go to community space, art. People will have events in these spaces. And we would like to showcase art from our community.
And I need you to know, Aaliyah, that this is an opportunity, a cultural opportunity that has not been extended to our artists. So I want to congratulate Banneker and Masjid Muhammad on providing this opportunity to young artists in our community who are painters, who are photographers. And so for everyone that's on the line, this is the first that I know of that we're actually giving a platform to our artists in the community. And so this is a big deal. And we need to take it very, very serious. And I saw a question on how many pieces. Sister Aaliyah will let you know how to contact her so you can get more details. Go ahead, Sister Aaliyah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So this is an example of some of the finishes. So when you walk into the lobby, these are the colors. These are the colors that I think will stand the test of time. They're beautiful. They're modern. They're not cheap. The beautiful wall coverings, the door stains, the floor colors. It really will be a beautiful space, inshallah. It's going to have a luxury feel. It's going to feel good to be there. Like some of you might think, "Ooh, should I relocate?" It's going to be very nice. I mean, the selections that are in this location are really top notch. I mean, look at the beautiful backsplash, the counters, the finishes, the hardware. This is the feel, the beautiful lighting. This is where art is going. The art will be displayed beautifully in this facility. Look at the beautiful elevators. You step off the elevator, inshallah, you'll see art from our community. That is the goal. That is the goal. Beautiful furniture throughout. I mean, this is, like I said, luxury affordable. It's going to feel luxurious. We just need some art to go in these spaces. Beautiful spaces. Beautiful spaces. So we even have a gym. Now, what art I'm going to go in here? Who knows? What do I receive? I'll put it wherever I can. But this is top notch. There's no skip on this. You know, what Masjid Muhammad and Omar and the team that they have curated have done is really put together top-notch facility. We are so excited, and we hope the community is just as excited.
I think it's very important to also share that this building is owned by Muslims, is being developed by Muslims, yes. And now you have a curator in Sister Aaliyah who is asking for artwork, and they're not asking you to donate this artwork. They're looking to buy artwork from you. Now, that's not the pictures, unless she's looking for pictures in order to create that history. But the artwork, they are interested in buying artwork. That's a big deal, and because, as I said, we have not given a platform and developed our cultural achievements in this community as we are beginning to do.
Yes. So this is a summary of the request. So for Sister Clara Muhammad, good resolution pictures, high resolution for the lobby, history wall, the project, and also on the, how each apartment building typically has a website for people who are interested, want to learn more about the facility, to see if they have any vacancies, those types of things. And so we're going to have a dedicated page on the website for Sister Clara Muhammad. So a part of this is creating the history for her on the website. So we're looking for those images. Aside from that, we do have a call for art. And and the call for art, and maybe Sister Fitrah can help me. We have a Google Doc that we can populate. I'm not sure if you can go out maybe in the newsletter, where you could hit on it and you fill it out, you upload the art that you want us to purchase, that you're suggesting, and the price. And you could offer up several pieces. You could tell a little bit about yourself. You could let us know if you went to Clara Muhammad schools, whatever you want us to know. And this is for artists of any artist. You know, and if you have grandchildren, or if you know other Muslim artists, please share. We just want to make sure that we reach our community, and we want the art to be uplifting. We want it to be inspiring. We want us to feel powerful when we see this art. And you know how you feel when you see good art. And there's a lot of, I think sometimes when people think of Islam, they have images of other cultures in their minds. You know, they're going to think of the Blue Masjid in Turkey. They're going to think of some art that might be Ethiopian or West African. They don't necessarily think about what's really indigenous to our community, African American community, descendants of slaves. We have a flavor. We want to make sure that is in this building, the Clara, as well. So if my information is here, you can email me at info@embarksolutions.com. And like I said, if I'm gonna work with Sister Fisher, maybe kind of sending out, if we could send out the call for the Google Doc form, where you could just hit on it, upload your information, it'll populate to me, and then we are able to go to the art that we receive. We'll be able to make offers on the art that we receive and purchase the art. So we're looking to purchase and curate all the art by March. The Clara should be opening, inshallah, next summer. And so we are very excited. I have the responsibility of procuring the furniture and the fixtures and the equipment, and art is a part of that. So I want to make sure that we pull everything together, it works cohesively, and that it is beautiful, a beautiful representation of us. And that is the goal.
There is a question, has anyone gone through the Muhammad Speaks Muslim Journal archives for images? I just want to answer that to say, I'm sure that they will be in touch with Muslim Journal, but this is an opportunity that's being extended to the entire community across the United States. All of those on here who are listening from all different parts, from various states, we want to include your experiences. Many of you have pictures that others don't have. And Aaliyah wants to share that in the capital of Washington, D.C. at one of the, as she keeps saying, it's a beautiful a building, but it's high quality as well. So this is an opportunity that's being extended across all states. So yes, they'll be in touch with Muslim Journal, but each state has their own story to tell. And Aaliyah is asking that you be a part of the story that they're trying to tell in Washington, D.C.
Yes, that is true. This is our building. This is our story. This is for us. I imagine the Clara is going to be one of those buildings when Muslims come to town, they're going to want to stop by. Mm-hmm. You know, they're going to want to stop by because this is our building. This is our national monument in terms, and when you think of what we're able to do in terms of housing for the community, the partnerships. I mean, when you look at the subs that we are using on site, many of them Muslim community, Muslim businesses local to the community. We are walking the walk. We're trying to, and we need your help to do it. And so we would like, personal pictures and to share your experiences, because, you know, then you can say, oh, family members, like this building, inshallah, will stand the test of time. We're making history by putting your piece of history there also.
That's right. And that's really the significance of this project, is that it's including anyone who wants to be a part of it. We're one community with a history that's told in each state. Each state has its own collective experiences. And so Aaliyah Banaka Masjid Muhammad is making it available for you to share a part of your history from your city in this building. And she's right that when people come, for example, a time to be grateful is coming. Inshallah, this building is going to be a site where people will want to come and see the history of from the Nation of Islam to a universal Islam, and what we represent in our transition and development. That's what your pictures will show. That's one part of it. Then the second part is Aaliyah is asking our artists in the community, she's extending the opportunity for the artists in our community to hang their work. That's a really big deal.
Yes, it is. And so we're excited. We're excited to see what will come through. We're excited to have imagery of our community in the building. You know, when you go to a building that is maybe Latino focused, you see their art. It takes you to a space and time where you feel their culture. You can understand where they're coming from. Like it has its own vibe. You know, when you go to certain spaces, you can get the vibe that they're trying to bring to you. The vibe that we're trying to bring is our African-American, you know, our flavor, our vibe, what we bring, what we brought to this country when we brought Islam here, what we bring. Like I feel like so often that our story, they don't look to us when they need a Muslim to speak, or a lot of times we get overlooked. We get overlooked because we are just African-American. We are not just African-American. We are African-American. We are descendants of slaves. We brought Islam here. We cultivated Islam in this community. We planted the seeds. We are so much more than what their narrative tries to paint for us. And this is an opportunity to show this is who we are. This is African-American Islam at its
best.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And yes, to the person who's asking about the Amir Muhammad, the curator of American Islamic, yes, they're working with him as well. But again, this is an opportunity being extended beyond those who always have opportunity. This is an opportunity for those who don't get opportunity. I mean, we know that Amir has art. We know that Muslim Journal has art. They're working with them. Those are the go-to whenever somebody needs something. But we need to start thinking about providing opportunity for those who don't get opportunity, but have talent. And this is what this project is about. So let's encourage our artists in our community, our young artists who are painters, who've been looking for an opportunity to place their art somewhere. This is an opportunity for them to do that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It could be painting. It could be a 3D sculpture. It could be something 3D. We have a whole building that we need to, you know, make sure we furnished appropriately. And we're looking for a little bit of everything. And so if you propose it, we'll consider it. So we really want to be open-minded about it. But we're excited. We're excited about the possibility. We know what we can do. We know what we're capable of. And so to really see it come to life, to see air being, you know, it's just amazing. It's amazing. And I really hope that people have opportunity to see this when it's all done, because it's exciting. It's very exciting.
And we want to discover the unknown. Those, our sculptors. We may have someone in the community that's a sculptor, but just doesn't have the opportunity to show their work. This is an opportunity. So let's expand the search and share this information with the young brother or sister who has been painting for years, wanting the opportunity, the cartoonists, those young people who can paint those figures, those images of Black heroes. This is what she's asking for. So let's think with more of a vision to be more inclusive and present and offer this opportunity to those hidden heroes in our community.
Yes, yes, yes. Well
yes,
said.
This is phenomenal, Sister Rashida. Do we have any questions for Sister Aaliyah? If you do, this is an opportunity for you to please take yourself off of mute, not everybody at the same time, but if you want to ask Aaliyah a question, take yourself off of mute.
Yes, assalamu alaikum, sister. Where can we send monetary contributions?
For the art?
For whatever you need the money for, sister, in getting this together?
Sister Fitrah.
I want to say that this project doesn't need money.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Aaliyah, I'm sorry. But next week, we're going to have I've extended an invitation to the Imam of Florida to tell us if there's any seniors that have been suffering devastation because of the hurricane. And if Aaliyah, if we could just hold those donations for our seniors who might be devastated, who are trying to recover from the hurricane. I heard they were hit very badly. This project is funded, well funded. The developer on this project, Banneker, who is Muslim, who is a developer, has secured the funding for this project. Is that correct, Aaliyah?
Yes, Omar Kareem, who went to Sister Clara Muhammad schools as well.
Yes.
Everything is funded. I mean, and that's the beauty of this and this model is that it's a funded project. Like, that's why we're able to do it to the high level that we're able to do it. That's why we're able to buy art, not solicit art. Like, we are doing it how we don't see it done most times,
yes,
but how it's traditionally done in the world. So this is a good study in we could do it too, and just as well. And so fortunately, we don't need the funding. I do appreciate that. Like Sister Fitrah said, there's a community in need, and inshallah, if we could use that funding to help them next week, that would be best. I do appreciate the offer, sister. It means so much. It means so much, but yes, alhamdulillah, we're good.
Alhamdulillah.
And thank you for that offer. Thank you for that offer.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Do we have any? Go ahead.
I have a question and a suggestion. I am a resident of Washington, D.C. Been here and a member of Masjid Muhammad since 1968. But across the street from where the apartment building is, busboys and ports, they've been featuring for years young artists in the community and from the different high schools.
Yes.
I'm just wondering, have you reached out to them?
She's reaching out to us first. They're going to cover all of that, dear sister. But
I'm saying that, but there are Muslims that do put their art in there.
Yes, they're going to reach out to them.
Okay.
Yes, but she's reaching out here into this. She's reaching out on Study Al-Islam. She's reaching Amir. They're reaching Muslim Journal. They're going to be in touch with busboys and poets. This is just an opportunity for her to reach out to those listeners on Study Al-Islam, because I know some of the community on here have young people who are artists.
Right. And that's what I was saying, alluding to, because I know several young artists that have had their work displayed in Busboys and Poets. So I'm just wondering, how can I get in touch with her to get some of those artists that are Muslims that can reach out to her for the building?
My email address is listed, info@embarksolutions.com. And you reach out to me, I will make sure you have whatever information you need. I can reach, if you send me their information, I don't mind contacting them directly. I will do whatever it takes.
Her information is in the chat box right there so that you can see it.
I see it.
Okay, great. And thank you for that suggestion.
Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Fitrah. I want to ask Sister Aaliyah if they can also accept photos, historical photos that they can use and maybe blow up and, display.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, we will consider that as well. Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
I have two Sister Clara Muhammad yearbooks that I'm donating.
Wow.
And they're from like 40 years ago.
Wow.
So I'm going to donate those two books. And they have pictures in them of students. They have pictures of students. Can you, Marsha, can you put everyone on mute for a moment? They have pictures in there of students in their classrooms, in plays, in prayer, in their uniforms, their various different uniforms of all ages. I'm donating these two books to this project.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you.
They have teachers, young and old. And they're very good resolutions. So yes, Sister Aaliyah, I will be sending you those two books.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So with that, Aaliyah, if you would like to make some closing remarks, I'm going to close out in prayer.
So once again, please, if you email me, it comes to me. If you reach out to me, I will respond. If people have questions, throw them my way. If you want to refer someone and you don't have their, and you want to make me to go directly to them, I will do so. Just email me, info@embarksolutions.com, and I am here. Sister Fitrah, if you have any issues, she knows how to get to me fast, directly. And inshallah, we can circulate the document, which is the call for art that folks can just upload, and the pictures or images of whatever they want us to purchase, upload it and have us consider it. We're very excited. We are, as you can see, we're super excited. We hope the community is just as excited as we are about the Clara. Inshallah, there's more to come, but we are super excited, and we really hope to make our community proud and to truly honor Sister Clara Muhammad as she deserves to be honored. So I really thank you for your time today, Sister Fitrah. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone who's listening, and I'm really looking forward to getting feedback and some great art from our community. I'm so excited.
We are grateful as well, and truly appreciate the work that's being put into this. I mean, the work, I know what has gone into this over the years in order to get it to where it is today. We are very fortunate to have a project, and I know that there are many projects across these United States, but this is one project that I know that is fully funded. And as you continue to say, it is beautiful and it is quality, and it's going to set an example for others that we can achieve this kind of success. And it's time for us to give spotlight to our artists, our cultural historians, because that's an aspect that we have neglected. And we need to let the artists in our community, our visual artists, our sculptors, our photographers, know that their work is just as essential to the development of our community life. And this is what is being done by Masjid Muhammad and Banneker, is documenting our history for everyone to see for a lifetime to come. I mean, they're going to be able to walk in this building and see and tell stories and talk about and identify and point and say, whoa, I knew her when. And so, you know, this is exciting, because this is where our community is in its development. We are well advanced. So Aaliyah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Listen to the community. Please reach out to Aaliyah, and anything that you have that you would like to share with her, give her the opportunity to decide whether or not if it can be used in the building. Don't think that it's worthless or that, oh no, she wouldn't want this. You never know. So give her the opportunity. Is that correct? Correct, Lily?
Absolutely correct. Absolutely.
Everything is important. Everything is important. Our history is important. Yes, so with that, I just want to say, in the newsletter, we have November listing. We're going to, you know, many of these organizations, like what Aaliyah, this project that Aaliyah is talking about, is funded through grants. We're going to have 2 qualified grant writers who's going to share how to complete grant applications. This is really important, because we've heard from many organization leaders who have said that they have received grants that has helped them to expand the work that they're doing. So please read the newsletter. The DVD from the conference is available, I'm excited to say. I mean, the work that went into the conference and the information that was shared was amazing. So with that, I'm going to close in prayer. First, I want to say to Aaliyah, thank you very much for coming on Study Al-Islam.
Thank you.
And we pray that that the believers will respond to you in a way that will help to make this, the project that you're responsible for, easy, beneficial, and historical. We really, this is really exciting, really exciting.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Amen. So with that, we're going to close in prayer. With Allah's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer. Oh Allah, I cannot manage this life myself without you. Please make my life what you want it to be, what you prefer it to be. Do not allow me to act on my own. Help me act only in obedience to you, Allah. We hear and we obey. Forgive us. We are asking for your forgiveness. Ameen. Inshallah, I'll see you next Sunday. And everyone, please be safe and have a wonderful week. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.